Yo, people, what's going on? Back with another footy talk, and yeah, boy, what a difference 7 days make, bro. Lewis, what you telling me, bro? I can't hear you, bro.
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. How are you? That's the real question. How are you doing, man?
Yo, bruv, I'm over the season, man. I told man already, I'm chilling, bruv. Do you know
No,
what I
I
mean?
hear it. I hear it on the beach and everything. I don't blame you as well, but after a game like that must have still hurt.
Yeah, it did, but at the same time, it's like, bro, I'm in Cancun, bruv. I told these man I'm on holiday, bruv. I'm just waiting for this Arsenal game. Hopefully, these man can pull out a one-off performance for me, and that's about it. Do you know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
I did believe in that, but with your injuries and now just off this last game as well, I can't lie. I think you lot are getting pammed.
Yeah, I think we're getting cooked now as well, bro. When I see the cash centre back thing, yeah, it's scary, bruv. I'm not gonna lie.
And then the bench as well.
Oh, bro. Oh, the bench. That's the most bare we've ever seen the bench, probably. I don't remember seeing a bench full of academy players probably since Van Gaal. And even then, like, I trusted them. Like, it's mad right now.
I'm being sorry. That Arsenal game's coming at the wrong time, but
Mm-hmm.
3 more games and then it's done for you. There is no way Ten Hag's staying in the job. So at least you got next season to look forward to. Just 3 more games of this crap for you. For us, like,
Mm.
okay, we finally managed to turn a corner. We might be able to keep this run of momentum going till the end of the season.
Yeah,
But then
you
we
actually
need to do
played
the same thing
well.
you're doing. Yeah. We've been cooking the last 2.5 games. It's mad that like it's taken us to match day 33 to find something that works. And we've basically just done what we did in preseason, which again makes it more baffling that it's taken us this long to get to this point. But
Mm.
cool. We've got 2 wins in the bag. We've beaten an out of form West Ham side and an out of form Tottenham. Great. Great. Like that's all I feel like I can say about it. I'm
What
not
have you
trying
got
to get
next?
too ahead of myself. We got Forest away,
Mm-hmm.
Brighton away, and then Bournemouth at home to wrap up the season. You could get 9 points out of
Nine
that.
points from that, and then you finish above us.
Yeah, and if you guys get a result against Newcastle, I think we can get above them as well. A little draw would do us
Jeez.
so well. And then we're back in sixth. Exactly where I said this team should be this season, competing for top 4 or around that area. That's where we should have been. It's taken us till now to finally get a good structure for this team, which is why I'm not getting gassed over anything. I'm not
Mm.
saying, oh, maybe the manager deserves a little bit more time now. No. Match day 33, it's taken you to get us playing this football. And even then, like, respectfully, 2 very out of form teams that we played. I'm not drinking
Mm.
the Kool-Aid like that. So, end of the
Yeah.
season still needs to go. The way we end the season is the way that will determine how you say goodbye. If we win our next 3 games, like I've said on all my other streams, we'll open the door for you. We will let you walk out.
Mm.
Everything else, chase him out the club. Because look what the football we're playing just after finally getting a semi-decent structure. Vindicates everything that I've been saying about these players all season. They are not mid-table quality. They should have been a lot higher than where the table's been suggesting. And we've been sitting in what, 11th in April, 10th in
No.
March. It's not
Facts.
good
I
enough.
hear.
That's why 3 games does not make the other 30 just disappear.
Bruv.
That's it. Both gotta go. So I hope we both get our Independence Day. But like,
No, you're
I'm
right,
not
though.
being
That's what I
moved by the
mean.
last.
You just don't get carried away because of 1 or 2 games, 100%. But, bruv, like, it was always gonna happen. It was always gonna happen with Chelsea, bro. I'll be honest. Your players are too good for you to continue to be getting results that you were getting. Your players
It's
are
just
too
mad.
good.
It just makes it even more annoying that it's taken us to May to get to this point. To
But what do
May,
you
and
think has
even
done
then,
it, though?
at half time, because we literally had no other options on the bench, we decided to invert Cucurella. Something that we did do in pre-season and we never persisted with afterwards. We did that, literally just locked on it because there was no other options for us. And because it's worked, we're sticking with it.
Mm-hmm.
That's not enough to move me. What happens when teams figure out how to play with that? Then what? Look how long it took you to figure out a solution this time. 10 months.
Mm.
What about the next time? So, no. Gotta leave. Gotta leave.
I hear it. But like, I don't know, bro. I just think you're gonna keep Poch, bro. Like he's turning it around at the right time, so he's due to stay, bro. He's due to split.
I would have heard it if it weren't for him calling out the owners and directors before Villa. I feel like his job's already been kind of done over the last few weeks. That's why he's been protecting himself a lot more in the press conference. I'll give him credit because West Ham, he actually just spoke about the players and how well they played. He didn't do the whole panic stations thing.
Yeah.
But I feel like his card's already been dealt personally. And if the owners are really switching over a 2-game run, then again, we're scrubbed. We're finished because that is so reactionary. If I came on here saying, oh, Poch after 2.5 games, that'd be such a flip-flop. So no, if Poch was to change my mind, he has to, God forbid, last till next season. Because next season, if you hit the ground running, I might just be like, might just see what he's got for me that season. But I don't want to get to that point. I want to move on. Yeah, congratulations. You may have salvaged the season. I've said numerous times that we could win all of our games up to now. All I'm going to think is I could have done so much more. I could have realistically been around 4th if we had just patterned up a couple more games. 6 points behind Spurs now. I should already be above Spurs.
True.
But because of awful structure, awful game management, awful tactics, awful substitutions, we haven't done that. We have constantly fumbled the bag. So no. I don't care what he does now. You've done too much damage to this season. And the fact that we're cooking now, yet again, only proves what we've been saying about these players. We didn't spend 900 million on a bunch of mid. We just gave the reins to the wrong person.
I hear it. Man said the only thing saving Poch is our owners spending $1 billion, not being able to sack him mid-season. That and also because they sacked Tuchel the way they sacked him, and like what they sacked Tuchel, then Potter. Do you know what I mean? Sacking Poch as well, yeah. It makes these men look like they don't know what they're doing. Even if that is the truth, it makes them look like they don't know what they're doing. And obviously, the man are just trying to save face, innit? I'll be honest, it's embarrassing for them as well. You have to think about it. You have to think about it. It's embarrassing.
I get that point, to be honest. I've been calling for him to get sacked all season. They have been consistent with their stance of he's getting the first year, he's getting the first year, he's getting the first year. And to be honest, they're vindicated with the fact that we could get top 6 now. But it's just, again, annoying because all you needed was a run of games. And it's taken us to May to finally get to that point. I don't think they keep him, though. There's too much damage done with the way that we've played for 10 months. Too many injuries that I think you could put some of them down to training.
And what, you only signed a 2-year deal?
Yeah, 2 years with the option for another one. So it's like 10 million if you sack him. I don't think it's going to be that deep for us. Plus, we're selling a bunch of players in June anyway. So I don't think it's going to be a financial issue. And they shouldn't even be thinking about that, to be honest. Like, even if we get sick for something, we have kind of stagnated this season. We've just got by off the fact that this league is trash and they've never actually made us pay for it. The fact that I'm in this race for Europe with how poor our form's been is crazy. But fine, we're here at least. Leave on a high. But he can't stay. He can't be here next season.
I do hear that. But I think he will be, blood. I'll be real. I think he will be there next season, man.
I'd be so surprised. I genuinely would, because like that says more about the owners. You've let him cuss you out in press conferences and put the spotlight on you as well. Like, you're going to keep him, even though he's probably been the biggest problem of what we've done this season. And again, where we are now with just a run of wins and a decent structure just proves that. It's not all you spent 900 million on mid. Yeah, you could ask for a bit more experience. When I'm looking at 4th and higher than that, not to just get a run of wins in the Premier League, especially with how inconsistent the majority of teams are in this league.
I hear that.
So manager's got to go. I don't think he stays. I hope I'm not proved wrong on that, because next season we have the opportunity to really build on this. We have a good core already. Get a striker in, get a left winger, ideally a left back and a centre back. We could do a lot more next season.
Well, who do you think you need to get in, and what positions though?
Striker, we need a clinical number 9.
Yeah, you spent a lot of bread, so you can't afford to waste more money.
I know, but we're also going to sell players too. Gallagher's going to go. Chalobah reluctantly might go. Broya, Ian Matson's already gone, basically. Lewis Hall is already gone. That's about another 150 in already. Then we're going to have new sponsors, TV money as well. We'll be fine in terms of financials, I think.
Fair. That's fair. No, it's going to be interesting, bro, for sure, man. Man said Kepa, Lukaku as well. They're saying in the chat.
Oh, yeah, Kepa's gone. Well, let's hope we can get rid of Kepa.
If you can get some money for him.
Lukaku's 40 million. Well, 38. Kepa's got a year left. Just sell him for 10 million. Or first offer. We've been trying to bin that scrub off for years. So just whoever wants him, just take him. That'll be another 50 million for the pair of them. Ziyech gone as well. Although, to be honest, I don't think we're even going to lose anything with that because he's on a free and I think they were paying all his wages.
Mm.
So we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Fuck, it's going to be interesting, bro. It's going to be very interesting, bro. Man said Mudrik's letting us down. Bro, you know what it is, yeah? I don't know. I think Chelsea are starting to come into their own. I still think they need more structure. That's the only thing missing from Chelsea. I said it. A lot of players, yeah, you're not getting the best out of them. But I think if you invert them in a certain framework, it ups a lot of these players by 10-15%, bro. Like, because I don't know, bro. Like, ability-wise, you man are not that bad. I'll be real.
That's just what good coaching does. Raises the bar. But that's what we've had so many bad coaches over the last year. People have forgotten that. Like, oh, Poch has been dealt a bad hand or injuries, all that crap. No, I'm sorry. That does not take away his awful decisions, his pussy mentality when it comes to dropping the whole team back whenever we go 1-0 up and making defensive substitutions. We went defensive against Sheffield United away when we were 2-1 up. The awful defensive structure, our inability to deal with crosses, our inability to deal with set pieces, his endless contradictions every week, lack of attacking structure, awful game management. That don't negate none of it. It's just the managers made excuses left, right, and centre. Oh, this team's good enough to compete for the league. Chelsea is not a club for patience, and then ask for patience in match day 3. He's a joke.
I hear it.
Been a joke.
I hear it, bro. I absolutely hear you. You're not wrong, bro. You're absolutely not wrong. It's just crazy. What's Saeed saying in the chat, bro? At least it means Poch is staying. Yeah, bro, 100%. I think he's staying. And bro, that just means I think that's one less team to compete with for a manager, bro. We need Poch to stay at Chelsea because whatever manager they want, they'll get because they'll throw money at it, innit? Like Chelsea will pay the money if they need to pay the money, bro. So I can't lie. So I'm not really feeling the idea of competing with Chelsea for a gaffer.
Oh, to be fair, you could throw the money yourself too.
Yeah, but I think we're trying to be a bit more strategic because we're also paying for Ashworth's legal fees to fight Newcastle, and they're in chats with what do you call it, with Dougie Friedman to take over from Crystal Palace. So I think as soon as they announce that, then I think we'll be able to get him. But yeah, listen, this Tuchel prop. Listen, I don't want Tommy Tuchel, people. It's one of them ones where I know loads of people are trying to talk up Thomas Tuchel now because he looks like he's the front runner, yeah. But I said it from before, yeah. If we go and get Thomas Tuchel, yeah, it shows me that the new owners have changed their mind, yeah, and they deviated from the original plan because the original plan couldn't have been Thomas Tuchel because he wasn't available. He wasn't available when they first came in. So because of that, he wouldn't have been. Yeah, he just wouldn't have been on the cards. So if we go and get him, it means that they've deviated from the plan at the last minute, which I can't have. I cannot have, man. So for me, no thank you. No thank you.
I hear that in terms of like going away from the original plan, but as a manager, you don't think he'd be good for you guys?
Nah, bro. Like, I need someone that's got a clear, distinct way of playing because they said that they want to bring in a culture of playing a certain style of football at the club. I think that Tuchel's style of football is too ambiguous for me. Like, what is Tuchel's style? Like, it's not like, bro, he kind of adapts his coaching style to the players he has. I don't think
Yeah,
that's
that's
good.
fair.
I don't think that's good, yeah, for trying to start up and build a foundation. I think that's good when you've already got the players in place and you just need the last piece of the jigsaw. But we're not at that stage. We're at that stage where we need a clear way of playing, and we need a manager that is going to work with players to improve them. Like there was a quote from the Bayern Munich owner or chairman or whatever, and he basically said that Tuchel's the kind of manager that if he doesn't have what he has in the squad, he wants you to buy it. Like he's not about improving players and stuff like that. And for me, that doesn't work.
It's mad because his talent ID isn't necessarily great, but I do think he gets the best out of his players too. And if anything, that might be why United's interested. Maybe they don't want to do that big clear out and they just want a manager that could raise the bar of those players, and they think Tuchel could be that guy. But then I understand that for you because you'd rather get rid of a good portion of the squad.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's it. I want the full rebuild, bro. That's what I want.
But it's me playing devil's advocate a bit, but I think it wouldn't be too bad if he can get the best out of your squad. It's just I can't put money on that. I can't.
It's not for me, bro.
That's why I get like in the long term, you're not really keen on it because you don't know what the style of play is going to be. You got a bunch of players that you don't have any faith in. Why are you going to have more faith with them in a new coach? I get it. But from their side of things, it sounds like it's a bit of like maybe penny pinching. Saves you having to sell a bunch of players and bring in a bunch of players. You can just bring in a manager who could just maybe raise the bar for them a little bit.
Oh man, nah. But bro, what's the point? I don't believe in the penny pinching thing because like the way I'm looking at it is why come in, yeah? You're gonna pay money for Ashworth when there's other guys that were out there that would have been cheaper. Like obviously we paid compensation for Wilcox, whatever, like it's light work. But if we're gonna go and spend money on employees, then bro, spend money on the manager as well. Because you spend money now so we don't spend money later. Do you know what I'm saying? They always say you buy cheap, you buy twice, innit? So if you want to get the quality, then you have to pay the money, bro. You just have to close your eyes and pay the money. That's the way I look at it.
I hear that. I don't think you're wrong on that either. You need the clear out first and foremost. Then you need to bring in a bunch of players with the manager and with an idea of how they want to play too. So I guess it's all got to be done in the right order. I get you. And to be honest, if you sell the players the right way, then penny pinching won't even be that much of a problem.
No, not at all. Do you know what I'm saying? Not at all, bro. Like
really and truly, you could get rid of most like 80% of your squad.
Bro, exactly. And also, we're talking, yeah. We are actually talking about building a new stadium and doing all these things. So if we're gonna do that, then bro, we got to splash out. We have to
building you're building a new stadium.
Yeah, we're looking to build a new stadium. We're looking to build a new stadium, bro. And if we don't build a new stadium, then we're gonna refurbish the one that we have. So either way, bro, we need to spend money. There's no point. There's no point.
That's what I thought the main aim would be because you're in a good area. Like
yeah,
you could build a bit. You could build like an extra 10K if you wanted to. There, I'd be surprised if you went and built an entire new ground.
They're saying there's space behind to extend it, but bro, at the same time, man, fuck, bro, I don't care what we do in it. I don't care what we do. Like the stadium, I don't even really care about. I'll be honest. Like I'm not one of the fans, yeah, that's worrying about the stadium. Because for me, yeah, if we're playing good football, no one's really worrying about the stadium. The reason why people talk about the stadium now, yeah, is because we're losing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That's because we're losing, bro. I'll be honest. Like, because it's like Real Madrid bought a new built, like they done the refurbishments on their stadium, innit, Real Madrid, and they were playing, I think during COVID, they were playing at their training ground and all that. But I'm sure the outcry for Real Madrid, yeah, to modernize their stadium and do different things, yeah, wasn't as loud as the Old Trafford thing, for the simple fact that these men were still winning trophies, bro. Like everyone's complaining about our stadium and complaining about the training ground and all these other things because we're getting smoked. If we wasn't getting smoked, no one's talking about it. I'll be real. Like no one's talking about it.
Good point. Because I feel
your
like
stadium shit, bro. Your stadium is a piece of shit, bro. It's a piece of shit. Yeah, bro. Your stadium's a piece of shit.
That's a hut, but that's my hut. That's my
Bro, I don't
other
care,
thing.
bro. Listen, I've played there, bro. It's not even big, like it's small, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it?
Compared to
40,000?
OT, yeah.
Was it 40,000?
40,000 now. Because of safe standing, we had to lower the allocation a bit.
Bruv, it's a piece of shit, bro. And the thing is, yeah, like you
But
spent a
we
billion on
can't move. We got
nah,
so
but
much
you spent a billion
complications
on
with us.
players, so no one's really complaining about the fact that you're playing in some little Legoland stadium, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But the facts are, yeah, because you're spending a billion, no one's complaining about the fact that you need a bigger stadium. Your fans aren't
We're,
complaining about that.
some fans have. Some fans
Yeah,
have.
but
But
it's
I
not,
think
it's not the regular theme that
there's
you
been
hear.
complaints because of like match day revenue. Our match day revenue is so much lower than the big six, and it's because of the
Yeah,
size of Stamford Bridge too.
yeah.
But we can't move because we got the Chelsea pitch owners who own the name Chelsea FC, and they won't allow us to move. And there's barely any options around because we've taken so long to try and even get to that conclusion. Battersea Park's gone. What else? Else Court is gone. So where else are we realistically going to move that's close to Chelsea? There isn't anywhere. So now we're trying to figure out how to maximize that area and to get as much seats as possible. And the whole thing's just taking ages. It's just taking. We should have sorted this years ago and just either moved to Else Court where it's a lot bigger. You could build to 65, 70k if you wanted to, and you got even more train stations to use.
Yeah.
Battersea Park, another option. But they're both gone now. So it's like, I don't know what we do.
Yeah, I hear you, bro. It's a bit of a mad one still. But I think that the Man United thing, most of the people are complaining about it only because we're getting smoked. If we were going out there and we were spending loads of money on players and we were playing good football and the fans thought they were getting their money's worth by watching Man United, the stadium complaints would get quieter and quieter and quieter. Same with the training ground. If the players are balling out, man wouldn't be complaining about the training ground. These things only become an issue, yeah, when everything's not up to scratch, when United's fitness team are not up to scratch and the players' rehabilitation isn't good, the injuries are getting missed, all these things, bro. We're doing so many amateurish things that it's so easy to blame everything else around it.
I hear like they're all minor issues in the grand scheme of things, but I think they would still come up regardless. Because I know going back to like Chelsea and everything, we haven't really got any like refurbishment issues with the ground. Like we haven't got like the holes in the roof and all of that crap. It's just tiny. That's it. It's just a small ground. The training stuff, like we had problems at our old training ground. Ever since we moved to Cobham, it's been top tier. But again, you wouldn't talk about that as much if you were on top.
No, I hear it. I completely hear that, man. Do you know what I'm saying? What's man saying? Jake just sim with a pat and all this, but we don't know that though. I'll be real. Like one thing we heard about these man was that they had money and they were gonna splash bread, but I'm more focused right now on the restructuring, and so far these men are doing all the right things. They're doing all the right things. I just need to wait and see what happens next, guys. That's all I can do. But with Sheikh Jassim, we weren't really hearing about the restructuring and what they were going to do in terms of who they were going to bring in. Like, I don't know if they had a plan for who was going to come in. I don't know. But even like this Olise thing, like the noise is very, very, very loud about Olise. And I'll be real, yeah. Ha, baller. You know, like that. If that's the first signing of Ineos, then bro, I tell you what, it's not a bad flipping start, because I've been saying we need to sign this guy for ages, bro. Him and Eze. Do you know what I mean? So if we do end up losing Mason, yeah, but then you bring in Olise, all right, cool. Do you know what I'm saying? Then I can overlook the Mason thing, because Mason Greenwood is balling out right now. But if we lose Mason and we bring in Olise, and even if we can get a little 50 mil for Mason, or even a little 40 mil, bro, 40 million for a homegrown player, yes, lovely. Do you know what I'm saying? And then bring in Olise. Nice.
You probably could get that. I think he's been doing well at Getafe, right?
He has. He's been nominated for Team of the Season in La Liga, bro. So I think we could go get him.
How much? How long's left on his contract?
I think a couple years.
Couple years. All right, cool. So it's not expiring anytime soon. Yeah, you could do that. You could do that.
So I think if we go out and get Olise for 60 mil, and we sell Mason for 40, it's decent.
I'm trying to think what other clubs might potentially be battling.
He's been linked with Atletico. He's been linked with Juventus. He's been linked with Barcelona. Either way, we can get 40 mil, bruv, for Mason.
Oh no, I meant more Olise.
Oh,
Who's
Elise
Olise
60
been linked with?
mil. He's been linked with us. Mainly us, really. Do you know what I mean? They're saying other teams are looking at him, but bro, I think we're getting him, bro. He's a Man United fan, and the rumors that he's open to coming to the club are
United
coming.
fan? Okay.
Yeah, it's coming from his side. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah,
So
because I was a bit iffy about because I'm thinking like the way United are looking now, I'd be surprised. But if you're saying
now
he's a
they'll sell
United
them the
fan,
project. One thing Man
okay.
United can do can sell players a fucking project. They done it to Pogba, they done it to Sancho. If there's one thing we can do is we can pillow talk, bruv. Listen, we will sell dreams, blood. That's one thing we've always been able to do to players to get them in, sell them dreams. Whatever happens when they're there, that's a different story. I can't promise Elise what they promise him is gonna happen is gonna happen. And also, Rasmus has the number 11. Fucking Mount's got the number 7. Rashford's got the number 10. All the good numbers are gone, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? All the good numbers are gone, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying?
3 numbers just wasted.
Like proper wasted, bro. Do you know what I mean? Martial will leave, but then whoever comes in as a striker will get the 9. So unless they're gonna move Hoyland to 9. Do you know what I'm saying? And don't give him that number 9 shirt, please, cause fam, oh my days. I can't lie.
No, I hear that. I don't think any of them loses their numbers for you, unfortunately. But Elise's next up if he signs. Whichever one leaves first.
He's an absolute baller, bro. He's so good. It's unbelievable, bro.
Facts, and like that'll be a great start for you guys, but you still need to do a massive clear out as well. But that's one of the first players you come in and instantly raises the squad.
I just see Newcastle linked to them now, just now. Do you know what I'm saying?
Newcastle.
But yeah, but the thing is, yeah, it's one of them ones where, yeah, because they got what's his name? That scrub.
Almiron,
yeah. So imagine him and fucking Gordon on the wings would be decent. But it's one of them ones where he wants to come to United, bro, and he's got the 7 at Crystal Palace, bro. He should have the 7 at Man United if Jadon's not gonna be here. But bro, Elise and Sancho is what needs to be our wingers, bro. We're cooking if we have them two. I'll be real. Like that would be nasty.
You feel like there's a chance Sancho comes back? Or well, just depending on the manager staying or going, innit?
Bro, like I don't know, innit? I'll be honest. Like, you know what it is with Jadon, yeah? I genuinely believe that Jadon, yeah, is open to coming back to Man United, but I think that there'll be certain stipulations for him to come back because he hasn't been treated well. Like in terms of like the shirt is a problem. You know what I'm saying? Giving Mason Mount the number 7 is a problem because it's a big disrespect to Sancho, innit?
It's just
Like,
so unwarranted.
Jadon knows he's better than Mason Mount. Come on, like everyone knows he's better than Mason Mount. Like, bro, even if you don't like Jadon Sancho, yeah, if you think that Mount is better than Sancho, bro, then you need to jump off a balcony, innit? I'll be honest. Like, it's not even shit don't even make no sense, innit? That's what I'm trying to say. So to me, when I look at it, the way United haven't treated him with the respect that he deserves and the way that Dortmund absolutely love him, it's crazy, man. I feel like United have been giving these shirts to the wrong people, in it. Like Rashford needs to lose that 10.
I feel like that must have just been a part of like Mount's deal. He comes in, he has
but it probably was, bro, because bruv, he's got the David Beckham PR team and he's doing the number 7 thing. I see this guy sticking his tongue out at the camera and that, you fucking scrub. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't smile, yeah. Don't smile, bruv. Like you're stealing money from us. I'll be real, like the cheek of you. Like it's like, bro, do you have any self-awareness, bro? I'm seeing my man before the game, like winking and smiling and that. It's like, bro, why don't you fucking perform before you start doing all this?
Bro, he cost us a Carabao Cup final and then the day after went on TikTok and said, Mason Mount March. Everybody send me your Mason Mount TikToks. Like, you shut up, man. You just missed 2 chances in the final. You're doing up crazy. PR. So yeah, I'm not even surprised by all that shit.
Nah, bro, it spun me, bro. I'll be completely honest. It absolutely spun me when I saw that. So for me, man, like when I tell you, I need a ruthless clear out, bro. I want Ineos to look at this team like, yo, this ain't my team. Like this is the Glazers thing, similar to what Chelsea did. They were like, you know
Mhm.
what? This is the Roman regime, these signings. Let's just write these things off and get rid of these players. I would honestly rather that we hardly signed any players and we just got rid of some players off the wage bill, bro. I swear.
No, I hear it, man. I hear it. Like we've been saying this for months with you guys. Rip the whole team up and start again.
Hey,
The
bro,
same
I'm
way
willing
we
to
did.
write off next season, yeah? If we get a good coach, and man, get rid of Mount, get rid of Rashford, because them two are both on. That's nearly 600 grand a week we can get rid of. Get rid of Mount.
What? Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
bro,
Rashford's
Rashford's
on
on
nearly
300.
400.
Yeah, 300 and Mount's on like 250 or something. So get rid of them two. Do you know what I'm saying? Fuck Bruno off as well. Do you know what I'm saying? And then if Cass is gonna leave, get rid of Cass. Get rid of him as well. Do you know what I'm saying? I would keep Varane, but I'd get rid of them four. Do you know what I'm saying? And I would literally I'd sell them for whatever we can get. We spent 60 million on Mount. Even if we get 30 from someone else, get rid. Rashford, if we can get a 50 mil for Rashford, get rid. I'd say, yo, this is Sports Direct, rude boy. Like, do you know what I mean? Everything must go. Get rid of
Closing
everything.
down sale and all that.
That's it, bro. 30% off. Fuck these lot off. Do you know what
But
I'm
if you
saying?
get the
Get
right
rid of them.
squad and the right manager, like I don't even think next season would necessarily be a write-off for you. Because you gotta remember the league, like you gotta expect like 6 or 7 other teams to properly strengthen for you to get to that point. And I don't think that's gonna happen.
I know I hear it, but bro, there's certain managers have to get rid of, bro. Like I wouldn't get rid of Anthony next season. I'd get rid of him the season after, but I'd just have him as backup to Olise. Do you know what I'm saying? Actually, we don't even need him as backup to Olise because we got Ahmad, bro. Yeah, I'd fuck him off as well. I'll be real. I just deeped it. Yeah, I'd get rid of him. It's one of them ones. Or maybe I
Hoyland
wouldn't.
probably
Do you know what I
wouldn't
mean?
go.
Because we can play Ahmad in the 10 as well. So maybe I wouldn't get rid of Anthony. I'd keep him. And then I could play
The back
Ahmad in
line
the 10.
basically just all has to go.
Bro, like
Maybe
I'd
keep
get rid
Dallo.
I'd get rid of Wan-Bissaka. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I'd get rid of Lindelof. The reason why they're gonna keep Lindelof is because he's on low money, innit? So they're probably more likely to get rid of Maguire because he's on more money. And bro, I'm not upset about that. You got that Tosin Brez available on a free. Go get him, and then go get another centre back. Do you know what I'm saying?
We're linked
Go
to
get
that
another.
Tosin guy as well.
Pardon?
We're linked to Tosin as well.
Okay, that's it. Look, Ineos regard Anthony as a very talented player. No, bro, he can play. He can play football, bruv. He can fucking play football. So it's one of them ones where, like, I don't know, bro. I'd focus my money on. I've seen we've been linked with Tap Sober. We've been linked with to Debo. Bro, I'd go and put in a cheeky bid for Bastoni or something. Like I'd just slap down the bread, go get him.
No harm in not trying.
Bro, I'd go get him. I'd keep Varane. I'd keep Lissandro. That's free there. Do you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, bro, I'd get rid of Harry Maguire, get the wages off. I'd rather get rid of Maguire. And Maguire's younger than fucking Varane as well. That's what people keep forgetting. How are you trying to get rid of Varane before Maguire? Bro, stop doing that. Do you know what I mean? Get rid of him. Go get another centre back in. Luke Shaw can stay as a backup left back. Do you know what I mean? Only because homegrown quota. That's it. The only reason why I'd keep him. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason. And also, he can fill in at centre back. To be fair, I could keep Luke Shaw as a centre back. Go get a left back and have
Give you
Malacia as.
versatility in that case.
I could have Malacia backup left back. Get a proper left back in. Have Luke Shaw as cover for centre back and left back, and then we're good. Because then you've got Leacher and Luke Shaw as left-footed centre back options, and then you've got Varane, and then you get another centre back in. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we're good, bro. I'll be real. Like, it's not that difficult. You just get multifunctional players and cut the squad down completely. That's what man need to do. It's
And
that
if you
simple.
really drop off in the last 3 games and you got no Europe, then even more players can go.
But that's it. Like, no Ericsson. Like, Ericsson, he can leave. I think he's on a free. What's his name? Amrabat can leave. And then, bro, like, man getting another midfielder or two. and we're sweet, bro, because we can get some good money in, bro. I reckon we can get about 250, 300 million by getting rid of the players that I'm saying. Easily, because Rashford, you can get a 50 for Rashford. Even if you get a little 40 for Mount, or even a 30 for Mount, man don't care. Do you know what I'm saying? Man can get a little 30 for Maguire. Some idiot will pay 30 million for Maguire. Do you know what I'm saying?
Your biggest problem with the likes of like Maguire, Mount, and Rashford, though, is them wages.
It's them
Because they're not going
wages,
to get
bro.
those wages elsewhere.
I hear it, but we need to be brave. Even if we just send them out on loan and say, yo, give man a little 10 million loan fee for Rashford for the season. 10 million, bro. Raggle. Because, bro, there's a 10 million loan fee for Amrabat. Like, bro, just say, give me 10 million. You can have Rashford. We'll pay half the wages. Get man's wages off, bro. And give me a little 10 million here. Like, we
But
can
that's
do
the
that.
thing. Like, even on a loan, you'll probably have to pay percentage of that. No, I'm not.
50% of his wages.
I hear
to get
that,
rid
but
of
like, it's still just prolonging the problem. Because then
Mm.
again, like next season, do they come back and are they at that sort of a level where you can sell them with those wages, or are you just doing it again like what we're doing with Lukaku? You've had to loan him for like 2 years because just nobody's going to take him on them wages.
Yeah, we snookered ourselves, man.
That like you could, there's a lot of players you can get rid of, but like that core, Mount, Rashford, Maguire, I think you're going to have problems with them three. And that's only
Yeah,
off the top of my head. Like there might be others on crazy wages as well.
No, you're right. We've done ourselves, bro. We've absolutely snookered ourselves. That's why I genuinely believe, that Marcus Rashford is the biggest mistake that we've made, like in terms of everything, because he's gonna be our Phil Jones now, the guy that we can't get rid of because nobody wants him, not because of injuries, but because of lack of ability and wages. We had Phil Jones on, I think
Him and Mount.
one.
Like
Phil
Maguire at
Jones
least
was
can
on
be
140
decent
a
in the
week.
right system.
Yeah,
But
Phil Jones was on 140, not playing.
140.
Yeah, not playing.
Lads. That's crazier money back then as well.
Mm.
Yeah, you guys have been messy with wages for years.
And now we're going to end up losing our better players that are on big wages to compensate for all the bad business we've done before. So this is what I mean about taking steps backwards to go forwards.
Yeah, but I think that's going to have to be more financially in it because you're going to have to pay half those wages and ideally send them out on loan and just hope they ball out there, raise their value a little bit and see if someone wants to take the punt. Because as of right now, I don't think you get rid of any of them three. I think Maguire was meant to go West Ham last summer, but then I think it was a wage dispute. Yeah, so like that'll only happen again.
Yeah, it's not looking good, broski. I'll be honest.
Your best bet is just rebuild the team around them. You might have to take the hit financially.
Nah. We can't build a team around them pussies.
No, not around them. I mean, in spite of them. My bad.
Right. I'm about to say.
Just leave them on the bench and let them rot.
Yeah,
until they want to leave.
That's what we need to do. We'll get them out on loan to get some of their wages off. Like honestly, I think man need to loan out Rashford, bro. I really do. Like, you know what I mean? What's his name? PSG are losing Mbappe. Like, let's say to them, yo, you can have Rashford on loan.
Rashford could make. I think you guys would end up keeping Mount for another year because he's got the hard worker tag. You could keep him off the bench and just wheel him out every now and then. See if he's comfortable with that and just sits on the money for 4 years, or if he actually has some ambition and tries to leave.
No, Mount would just
who
take
knows?
money.
Maybe he improves.
Mount don't strike me as a player that wants to play football like that. I'll be honest, bro.
No, I'd say he does. It's just his application ain't there.
I don't think so, or else he wouldn't have gone to Man United, because I'm sure there's other teams there where he would have been guaranteed more minutes. He can't be guaranteed minutes at Man United.
I think for you guys, I hear it because branding was a big reason for it as well. But I do also think he did want to play regular football. I don't think it'd be a case because you can't just be that brand if you're not starting every week. You have to be the face of the club to a certain point. It's just he ain't that guy. That's just it. He wants to be.
Yeah, man. I think all our big numbers need to be vacated. Honestly, if Martial's gonna leave, the 9's vacant, the 10 needs to be vacated, the 7 needs to be vacated, and the 11 needs to be vacated. I'm old school like that. Numbers matter to me. Like numbers matter to me. I can't have my number 11, Rasmus Højlund, bro. I don't know why they gave him Giggs' shirt. He's worn the number 17, yeah. And the 17 they gave to Garnacho, bro. Why? He should have still kept his youth team number, bro. He ain't done nothing in the fucking game to have a number 17. They shouldn't have given him a lower
It's
shirt
like
number
they
yet.
give them those numbers and they think it's going to get something more out of them.
But that's what I'm
No, again,
saying.
you added more pressure.
Bro, you have to earn those numbers, man. Earn those numbers. You can't just be giving man a lower shirt number off one season.
We gave Mudryk the 10. Yeah, thanks for that reminder, bro. The good thing we did is, I think, yeah, we left the number 9 alone. Like, although, to be fair, that's because it's cursed now. Nobody wants to touch that with a barge pole.
Yeah. No, it's bro, I can't lie. It's upsetting when I think about it, bro. Like 7's Mount, 8 is Bruno, 9's Martial, 10's Rashford, and 11 is Hoyland, bro.
That is just United's downfall in a sentence.
Bro, that used to be Ronaldo and Rooney, blood. 7 and 8, blood. And now look what we've got. Hey, bro. Oh, man, it's pain, brother.
It's rough.
Pain. Like, bro,
I hear it. Like, you got to do exactly what you're saying and be ruthless with them, man. You guys have not lived up to the numbers you are wearing, so we're taking them off you. You either earn it back or you leave. One or the other.
That's mad.
Yeah, it's peak, man. I hear it.
Yeah,
but I guess you gotta get to this low to try and get higher up afterwards. Because actually, no, let me not even say it can't get any worse because it can.
Yeah, it's mad. It's mad, bro. I can't lie,
It's
bro. That just hit home, bro. And now I'm fucking fuming, bro.
Bro, I hear it, man. I hear it. We both used to be kings. Now we're just sitting there, just trying to pick up the mess that our clubs are at.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. That was Ronaldo, Rooney. Van Nistelrooy was 10. Giggs was 11. Oh, brother.
It's peak, bro.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
bad,
that
man.
is crazy, man. I went from Ronaldo to Mount, bro. And the thing is, these lot didn't learn. They've been throwing around that number 7 to some scrubs for the last decade.
Oh, my days, bro. I can't believe this, 9 was Berber, I believe.
Yeah, 9 was Berbatov.
Oh,
I'm trying to remember Tevez's number. Was it
32?
18? 32, yeah. 32, yeah. I was looking too low, that's why. That is mental, bruv.
Man said Ronaldo, Rooney, Berbatov. Bruv, Zlatan had the 9 as well. Hey, we are fucked, bro.
But at least then, I think you guys took it off Martial to give it to Zlatan. So you can use that as an example to be like, see, we've taken numbers off players before. You don't deserve this number. Yoink. They can't act like they haven't done it before.
Done, bruv. Brother, we're done.
No, you're only done right now. Right now. Summer, you have the opportunity to rectify things. You just got to take the financial hit. That's all.
Hey, we are in the ghetto, ladies and gentlemen, We're actually in the ghetto. Man had Berber at 9. Rooney, Ronaldo. Oh, my days. Oh, my days, bro.
It's rough.
Yo, we're dusted. That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. We're dusted, yeah? And now we got Hoyland at 11. Rashford at 10, bro. Bruno and Mount. We're fucked. Martial 9 don't even upset me, bro. But the rest of them man there are fucking
At least
bum.
Martial had the injury excuse.
But that's what I'm saying. Martial's thing's not an ability thing. It's an injury.
That's why I'm seeing Enzo with the 8 as well. He's got the injury thing as well. So I'm not even really too annoyed
it's an
about
availability thing. It's not a talent thing, innit? That's why the Martial thing don't hurt me. But Rashford is the 10, bro. The 10 and the 7 are the numbers at Man United. It's not even the 9. It's the 10 and the 7, bro. Those are the coveted numbers at the club. And the 10 and the 7, yeah, are in the hands of absolute terrorists, bro.
Even with the 10, I could say like, at least you fell for like 1 or 2 seasons with Rashford. I don't know what Mount did to justify walking into OT with the season that he had with us and
Bruv,
then
with
you
the
got the
career
7.
that he's had, bro. Let's forget the season that he's had, yeah.
Oh yeah.
The career that this brother's had. Like, this brother's only outscored Callum Wilson 1 year in his whole career, you know.
I think he's got 8 open play assists in his entire Premier League career. If even that.
What, Mason Mount? Fuck me,
Yep.
bro. Don't...
This guy's got under 10 open play assists.
Nah, bro. Mount
And
and Rashford,
they
bro.
walked in and just said, here's the 7.
Mount and
Huh?
Rashford are stealing a living, bro. I can't even lie, bro. Like, I 100% blame Arsene Wenger, bro, for Marcus Rashford. It was that brace
Arsene
against
Wenger. Oh, 15,
brother.
16.
I swear down, bro. That, like, bro, that's probably the most pain that Arsenal have inflicted on me, since they won the title at Old Trafford. Was giving Marcus
So
Rashford a
far.
career.
Sunday's coming. So I say so far.
Nah, but even then, even if they beat us 8-0 on Sunday, it's not worse than giving Marcus Rashford a career, bro. I'll be honest, because this Marcus Rashford has been a part of the worst Man United teams, that I've ever seen in my life. He's been a part of all of them, bro.
He's meant to be the centerpiece of a lot of them
Yeah,
too.
he's a mainstay.
it.
Him and Bruno are the mainstays in our 2 worst seasons post Ferguson. Their man have been the ever presence when you look at minutes played. Like, honestly, bro, like, this is worse for me. This is worse for me than them winning the league at Old Trafford, bro. Like, what they've done, they've given man Marcus Rashford, and now he's on 300
The
grand a
longer
week.
pain.
And it all came from that brace, you know. All came from that. Absolute fucking, it's head loss, bro. Honestly, bro, I'm broken.
Yeah,
bro.
it's mad for you lot.
Yeah, I'm broken, blood. I can't lie. When I'm
Hey,
looking
just
at
2 weeks and this is done, bro. Think about it
nah,
like that.
but it's not though. Like, the reality of how much we need to sort out, is mad, because the Mount thing is crazy. We spent 65 million for a player that didn't do enough at Chelsea to even justify us buying him in the first place. And then we gave him the 7 as well. So it's not even a thing where who's gonna have their number 7 on 250k a week riding bench, bro? We're not gonna do
That
that.
was base as well. Nothing
Yeah.
incentivized, nothing. Just here's 250k.
Yeah,
There
bro,
you
we're
go.
fucked. Do you know what I'm saying? And Rashford's on 300 bags. What, you think they're gonna be phasing Rashford out on 300k? He's playing, bro.
So you're
He's
saying it ain't
playing.
even going to be a thing where they try just push them out and minimize their game time?
Bro, you know what it is? Ineos have said that they're open to accept offers on Rashford, but bro, I want to see them actually, like, overtly trying to force him out the club. Like, that's what I want.
hear it.
Like I want to see
That would
these
be a
guys
statement.
overtly trying to force these guys out. That's what I want, innit? I really want that. That will show me that these guys are serious, and that will give me something to actually buy into if they actually just start saying, you know what? Everyone's for sale. Like, opening bids start at 40 million or something. Bro, get these man out of here, bro. Get them man out of here, bro. I'll be real, because yeah, man, they're gonna hold us back. And I genuinely think that Ten Hag has set us back 2 years. At least, just with the players he's bought and the decisions he's made. This Mason Mount and the Rasmus Højlund thing, between the two of them, man, that's 150 million, bro. 150 million, and the number 7 and the number 11 shirt. That's crazy. The Anthony thing, he's number 21, is inoffensive, and I think Anthony can improve. Mount and Rasmus ain't getting no better, bro.
No.
So yeah, it's nasty, man.
Yeah, I hear it. Like, yeah, them two don't make any sense. That's a mess, bruv. Oh, bruv.
Yeah,
So you're not going to
so
force them out. Like you're saying, they might end up having to play more. You just better hope you got a miracle. You bring in a miracle worker.
But that's what it is, bro. Like, I've seen the best Mason Mount at Chelsea, and he's still not good enough. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't really know what's
One of the
going on,
most
bro.
confusing transfers I've ever seen in my life. Through the whole saga, I was just thinking, guys, stop trying to negotiate with United. Accept an offer already before they grow some brain cells. Why are they even on the table with us? We're sitting here like, no, we want 10 million more, huh? Just let him go. And then you guys gave us 10 million more. I was like, all right, cool. All right, cool.
Yeah,
That's
we're
why
cool.
the same thing happened for Havertz. So I was like, okay, you know what? Ask for more money. Whatever. You've got it before. You can get it again.
That's it. We're cooked. And that's why, yeah, when there was a rumor coming out saying, yo, everyone's potentially for sale, and then Ten Hag came out and was saying, oh, it's just rumors or whatever, and that's not necessarily the case. It needs to be the fucking case. We need to be open to getting rid of everyone. Like, we have to. We need to have a policy where it's like, there's not many people are safe. This thing where Garnacho, Managerial, and Rasmus are players that we need to build around. Now, fuck that, bro. I'll be real. Them man are not good enough to build a team around. Like, Garnacho needs to be one of the casualties. Like, we need to be looking past players at that level.
Yeah, or at the very least, he shouldn't be starting every week for you guys.
No. I don't expect him to be starting every week next season. If he's starting every week next season, yeah, then our new owners have failed us.
Hear that?
They failed us because all three of them that I mentioned are not good enough to be starting at Manchester United week in and week out, including Kobe Mino. As good as he is, he ain't good enough, bro. He's 19 years old. He's the guy that should be making cameo appearances. He's probably 2 seasons away from being a player that I'll trust week in, week out in the big games against the best teams, bro. He's probably a couple more seasons away from that. So, yeah, man. And as for Garnacho, he'll never get there. Højlund, he'll never get there.
No, I hear that. And with Højlund, like you spent so much on someone that's too raw with him. I don't see where. And by the way, I'm glad at least that Jackson debate is fully dead now.
Bro, it was never debate for me. I told man straight away.
No, I know for you. I mean, them in general.
Bro, I told man Jackson's clear. Them man didn't want to listen, yeah. Now look what Jackson's doing, bro. Like, he's having a good season, bro. The thing is, he's one of them players where people are gonna focus on the misses, but he adds so much to the team outside of that.
Facts. That's why I haven't been onto him too much. Like, even your bad games, you've got good moments, you've got good fundamentals. Even in the 5-0, I saw this guy body Saliba and then beat him in a 1v1. Yeah, again, the finishing weren't great, but it's like, cool. I already know you've got something for me already. If you can't get the finishing game up, then just throw him on the wing. Done.
Yep, but that's where you should be using them anyway, to be honest. That's where you should be using them.
2 birds, 1 stone. I need a left winger and a striker. Get me a striker, dash him on the wing, done. Might not even have to buy one.
Brother, I'd rather play him out right wide and play Cole just floating as a false 9, because Cole's gonna float anyway.
My only difference if you get like a baller left winger like Grealish or something, then it's like, all right, cool. But then there's competition for that position too. And that just strengthens the team as a whole.
Yeah, and also Jackson can play on the right. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, versatility. I forgot. He's shown me good moments on the right side too. Yeah,
he has, man. He's a good player, man. I'll be real.
So the gaslighting on some of our players this season has been absolutely ridiculous. So only
the him and Enzo thing's crazy. I think Enzo's gonna come good, man. I don't know.
Oh, people forgot about how good Enzo was last season and the start of this season. First game of the season, he got man of the match against Liverpool, tore them apart, and then now everyone's acting like he's been crap for months, all because he's been playing with an injury for months, and nobody wants to hear the argument. The Enzo gaslighting this season has been insane. But I'm now at a point where it's cool. I'm just observing everyone's stance. When he comes back next season, fully fit, and he balls out and he shows the ability that he has shown for Chelsea already, cool. We will see who lied. Shout out Fabrizio.
No, 100%. And that's what it is. So,
like, the only players I'm really done with are probably the experienced ones. Chilwell can dip. Sterling can dip. Gallagher, I don't mind him staying as depth, but we're probably going to need the money so he can dip. Thiago Silva, he's already going to Fluminense. Go enjoy your retirement, mate. Get as far away from this mess as possible. And big up. But that's it. It's the experienced players that need to
That's where I am at Man United kind of as well. It's like, I don't care what man might think they've done X, Y, Z, bro. There's a lot of man. Just get them out. I'm cool for the rebuild. I'm here for the clear out, bro. I'm here for it. Do you know what I'm saying? Our squad's way too big anyway. If you got a proper coach we can bring players from the youth team as and when we need it. City do the same thing. They have about 16 players, yeah, as their core squad, and then they'll just bring up people from the youth team to make up the numbers on the bench. That's all we need to do. That's all we
Facts.
need to do. If we got a proper system, we can start to blood players in from the youth team that way. But there's no point having a 25-man squad here of guys that are on wages they don't need to be on, and they're just there. They're not going to get minutes. It makes no sense, especially if we're going to miss out on the Champions League, and we'll probably miss out on the Europa League if we keep playing like that. So we might miss out on Europe altogether. And what's the point of having a massive squad if you're only playing once a week?
That's been where our problem's at. That's why likes of Matson's had to go out on loan. Madueke and Mudryk are only getting minutes now because we have 14 injuries. Like the whole youth project with us doesn't work when there's no Europe. Because what are you doing with all these youth players?
I hear it. So yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be very flipping interesting, man. But I don't know. It's scary hours, bro. It's scary hours. But yeah, man. Just reflecting on.
Gotta go through it.
I know,
Can't
man.
go left or right. You gotta go through,
bro. But this is why, yeah, our next step with the manager is so important. Who we get in. You know what I'm saying? Oh wait, even our goalkeeper, bro. He's shit, bro. Like,
yeah, Onana's got the bozo gene.
Bro, like,
Big
he's made some good saves for us this season, but fundamentally, his diving mechanics and his fundamentals are not good. They're not good, even though he makes some saves, yeah. Like, he just doesn't even look like a goalkeeper, man. Like, the way he
don't
dives.
fill you with confidence anyway, and that's the thing. Like, you need confidence in your goalkeeper. When we had Kepa, like, the defense looked so much more shook with at the back with him in goal, as opposed to if it was Mendy or even Caballero. It's because Kepa would literally let in a goal every game. Not every game, with every shot. He had the lowest save percentage in Premier League history.
Shit. Yeah, that's not the one. That's absolutely not the one. So, I don't know, man. I'm absolutely not a fan of this. So, guys, unfortunately, we have a lot of work to do in it, and we don't know who's going to be the guy that's going to be tasked with steering the ship next season. So I can't lie, I'm slightly concerned. Do you know what I mean? But time will tell, and that's it. Do you know what I'm saying?
You just got to hope you at least bring the right players in. Even if you don't get the players you want out, if you bring the right players in, you can be fine.
I think we'll bring in some decent players, but it would be good to get rid of some players as well, because I don't want a massively stacked squad, and then we need a manager that's going to be able to get the best out of these players, and this current manager is not the one. So
you'll get rid of players anyway. It's just a case of which ones you get rid of and which ones still remain at the end of it. But there will be players going because you'll need to sell players to get those funds back up anyway.
Yeah, I hear it. Do you know what I'm saying? But yo, people, big up everyone inside. Get the lights up, man. We got 1.4 in here, and the lights are just they're not good enough, bruv. We ain't even got 400 lights, and we got pretty much 1,400 in here, guys. It's horrendous. I'll be honest. Let's get that ratio up, people. Do you know what I mean? I'm back at 6:30 with Flawless for Red Talk. What you got coming up, my bro?
We're doing PSG versus Dortmund later tonight. We're also going to go through all the latest Chelsea news there too. Let's hope Ian Maatsen makes it to the Champions League final, because I want him to come back to Cobham with a medal after the way he's been treated. That would be hilarious.
I hear it, bro. Trust me. Yeah, man. I'm just rooting for Sancho to get to the final all the way. Do you know what I mean? We will be there. Do you know what I'm saying?
Shout out outcasts.
Trust me. But yeah, I'm gonna redirect to the stream with Flawless, people. Make sure you smash the like on the way in, and that just helps boost the algorithm for the show, innit? And get the views up for the channel. We're closing in. By the end of this month, we should hit 95k, to be honest. Like, I think we're on 93.4 nearabouts at the moment. Do you know what I mean? So if we have a as productive month this month as last month, which I anticipate, you know what I mean, then we should hit 95,000. So yeah, man, we're doing our thing, people, man. So big up everyone that supports the channel. Make sure you smash the likes, and even leave a comment as well on the next stream, and I'll see you guys at 6:30, people.